Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo January 24, 2023. The Sun has just moved into the sector of your chart that rules your individuality and creative expression. A new moon already occurs in this house, bringing more strength to make changes and start fresh in these areas. It opens doors for you on romantic and creative fronts in the coming weeks. You might start new hobbies or enjoy new entertainment. A fresh start with dating could be in the picture. In the coming weeks, you'll have increased energy and confidence on your side to find channels for these desires. You have more power to direct into your creative, love, or leisure pursuits. Putting something behind you or pulling yourself out of a rut can lead to new beginnings on romantic, recreational, and creative levels. The stars are aligning today for you. The new moon in Aquarius arrives now and will blast open an exciting doorway for you. All new moons empower you with the energy and provide opportunities for fresh horizons for you. This lunation highlights your solar house of true love, dating, fertility, and children, so a new beginning around one of these themes is here for the taking. If single, this is the most important lunation of the year to line up prospective suitors. One of them may warm the kindle in your heart. What intentions will you set under the first new moon of this year? It might be time to put your emotional fulfillment first through your line of work during a new moon in Aquarius. Over the next 6 months, you can set the intention to focus on honing your talents and working on your passion projects. Your creative endeavors might be a bit odd or unconventional. However, if you enjoy what you do, then that should not be an issue since you need to prioritize your happiness at work. Of the 4 planets that began the year in retrograde motion, the only one yet to turn direct is Uranus, with his direct turn tomorrow not only giving this new financial year the green light but the year itself. In his last full day in retrograde motion, Uranus is not only at a standstill but is giving you a chance to take one last look back over your shoulder before moving on. A pull between what you want to do to get ahead and what you must do to stay centered could frustrate you right now. There will many days like this in your lifetime, and the most important thing is to be aware of them when they occur and to gain perspective on the dilemma. The one thing that will never move down on the list of priorities is your health, so why not favor staying centered? If you've ever thought that taking some kind of arts or crafts class might suit you, this day is definitely the day to get signed up, as it favors creativity. This kind of experience can do a world of good for you, as it will encourage your deep creative talents, and provide you with new ways to express your take on the world around you. Community centers often host a variety of affordable courses that are worth considering. Check this out. There is a lot of powerful energy in play today, and especially on the relationship front and when it comes to matters of the heart and all things fun, playful, romantic, and creative. It is just as the first alignment between Jupiter and Juno, the king and queen of the Olympian gods in your relationship sector peaks, that another between Venus and Saturn in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart also peaks. It is during Venus' last and the Sun's first weekend here that the moon not only returns but as the first new moon of 2023. In a case of stunning timing, the moon not only returns to your romantic sector during Venus, the planet of love's last weekend, and the Sun's first, but as the first new moon of 2023. An alignment with Saturn is giving Venus and her romantic desires and expectations the power to move mountains, while the moon's friendly aspect to Mars in an adventurous part of your chart brings a familiar mix of romance, passion, and adventure together. Our eyes in the sky. It's been hard to implement change over the past few months, because the Great Awakener and Rebel planet hasn't been moving at its normal speed. Today, Uranus moves forward and allows us to grow at our own pace in any direction we want. It's time to transform yourself in the new year. What do you want to pursue? It might be time to talk about what you want or need to feel secure in your career path when Mercury in Capricorn trines the North Node in Taurus. Since stability is faded, You may as well put whatever you want out there by being open about your professional and financial desires. Something unexpected yet incredible could come from this experience, given that Uranus will also station direct in Taurus. Use the earth-shattering momentum of direct Uranus to pave your own way with your finance and career. The energy radiating from the planets gives an opportunity to speak truthfully to someone with whom you may be experiencing a difficult relationship. If you have been burying your head in the sand, then you wouldn't have seen how ineffective this technique is. It is much better to confront the problem head-on, as this will help you to really deal with it. You just need to take the first step. On this powerful day, the sky's the limit for you. The essence of this day is connected to the grandest of achievements, and you may well find that you feel like there isn't anything you can't do. And really, there isn't. Let yourself explore the wildest of dreams today, and try to look at things in a can-do way. One thing is for sure: if you don't try, you won't succeed. Place the confidence in yourself that you often put in others, and go for it. After midnight, Juno, the goddess asteroid of fidelity, aligns with Jupiter in Aries. In mythology, Juno and Jupiter were a royal pair, often caught up in relational drama due to Jupiter's frequent extramarital exploits. Nonetheless, the two remained partnered, with Juno gaining a reputation as a scornful wife who honored her marriage contract despite their difficulties. When these two planets meet in the sky, we can experience some relational fireworks of our own. Dating or hooking up may be an inevitability. There is potential here to turn a love affair into something more, especially because of the obvious mutual admiration between ourselves and our chosen paramour. Yet while this attraction isn't necessarily fatal, it may be one that isn't worth pursuing. An idea you think is wonderful this morning might not look so great tomorrow. Don't let others force you into making a rash decision. You are better off sleeping on it for at least a night before you give your final verdict. Others can wait. At its core, a relationship that begins now will be between people who want different things. Yet this pairing will also bear the signature of excess. Excess in that you just can't quit them, even if you want to. Consider whether you want to be tied to this person for the long haul, because that may be the cosmic contract you are signing, even if right now you think you're only agreeing to a dinner date. After sunup, the Aquarius moon squares off with Uranus in Taurus, making us agitated. Surprise events require us to think on our feet. As the moon is answering to Uranus, we won't have a problem breaking from routine. The bigger issue is that we will make weird decisions that seem sound in the moment but will later have repercussions. Try to rein in your more eccentric ideas. Adjust your plans without throwing the baby out with the bathwater.